Hello and welcome. My name is Ellie. Today, I wanted to share my Q1 check in for my 2026 No Buy Challenge and see how I've done from January to March 2026. My no buy list that I set for myself was clothes, furniture, office supplies, kitchen gadgets, beauty products, purses and bags, fitness equipment, electronics, household miscellaneous, and car wash subscription. So my goal was not to deprive myself. It was more about being mindful and aware and spending intentionally. So let's move forward. What I didn't buy the following five categories items furniture, which is great because every year for the past 3 to 4 years, I've organized and try to maximize space by buying furniture. I would check out Amazon, look at the measurements. This fits here, that fits there. But if anything, I need to declutter items and donate and throw out items that no longer serve me. But that's a whole nother thing. Beauty products. Okay. Now I did buy the CeraVe moisturizer that's tinted, and I didn't like it because it was too greasy and it actually made me break out, but I returned it. So that's good. I have moisturizers, I have BB cream, serums, foundation sticks. I could use those. And it takes a while to use that up, especially if you're only using it every other day or 2 to 4 times a week. It takes time. So I've got plenty of that, and that stuff expires. So might as well use what I have and go from there. Once it runs out, once it expires, then that's okay. With purses and bags, I'd go to Amazon and look at the purses that I've bought in the past and look at the different colors that they have. And actually, last year I did get a purse similar to one of the ones that I do have, but it was dented and I returned it, which was great because I didn't keep it. Um, so if there's a deal going on, I just disregard it. I have two purses that are still functioning. Use what I have. Electronics. I have my laptop, I have my phone, which I bought last year, and I am expensing my laptop over 13 months. That way it didn't hit just October. So there's really no need to purchase additional stuff. A laptop is powerful. A phone is powerful. They both have cameras, they both have recording abilities. There's no need to buy an additional camera and this and that. I can use what I have. With my car wash subscription, I used to have a car wash subscription. I was paying 30 something dollars a month, and I would only go once a month. So there's really no point in having a car wash subscription. So I just pay as I go. That's it. If I went twice, 3 times a month, then it would be worth it. But since I'm not, it's just extra 10, $15 that I could spend elsewhere. Okay. Now, what I did buy, I bought and I thought about it. So it wasn't just because, like a impulse buy. I bought pajama pants and slippers. It did get cold in January. There were some cold days in February, and I used them because I needed that. I did need the slippers to keep my feet warm. Could I have done with the pajama pants? Maybe, but still got them. Office supplies. I love buying journals. I love buying planners. I love buying pens. But I have enough of that. And I wanted to get some colorful pens, but I can use what I have because then the ink dries out or they start to bleed or whatever. And it takes a while to actually use them up. So use what I have. But I did get black pens because I'm actually taking more notes by hand. And the pens that I had, I didn't really like the black pens specifically. And that's like the main ink I'm using for now. Sharpies to know grocery items like expiration dates or like when I open up the milk, just as a reminder. Since I couldn't find my old Sharpies. They must have fell somewhere. I don't know. So I bought it not because of fun. I bought it for a purpose. fitness equipment. Now, this one I did think about, and I thought about it because I have a rebounder. Yes, I have a treadmill. I have a kettlebell set. I have plenty of things to work with. And I was like, oh no, maybe not. But I have it right next to my recliner, so there's no excuse. So if I don't want to use my treadmill, I can use the indoor bike and little by little build. It's a low impact exercise, but yes, it gets you sweating. So I did so with it in mind that in addition to using the treadmill, I'm going to do the indoor bike for cardio. So I'm making use of it, which is great because there's some things that I've bought and I don't use. So I mostly use my treadmill and the indoor bike, which is fine, but stop buying crap that's just going to gather dust. Household miscellaneous. So this was the category that I spent more than the other ones, but it wasn't furniture. It was organizing bins because I organized my closet, and clothes hangers because a lot of the ones that I had broke, so I had a lot of stuff folded and I just wanted to hang more stuff. And the overdoor shoe storage, that goes over the door, and I don't use it for shoes. I use it for miscellaneous items, beauty products, extra stuff, and I was able to organize my closet much better. So that's the purpose. And the fitted bed sheet was for the bed, of course, but it was because the one that I had was already worn down. So yeah, it wasn't just because I want a different color. No. With kitchen gadgets, also, my thermometer gave out, and I like to measure the temperature of chicken, especially when it has bones, to make sure it's fully, thoroughly cooked, and cutting boards because the ones that I had were worn out. So that wasn't just because I was bored or just like I said, impulse buying. Observations that I made: I bought stuff when truly needed, and I mostly avoided emotional purchases, except that CeraVe, but I returned it. So it doesn't count because I returned it in the end. And I avoided boredom shopping. So I haven't been going to Amazon and browsing and looking at today's deals. I've really gone to Amazon when I really need something. So I haven't been browsing like I used to in the past. Like I would go there for an hour or two and just look at that deal, look at that. Oh, look, the price was lowered for this. I need this. I need that. And then the recommendations. So I've done a better job. So this is a recap, and this is my grading. I didn't put it red because it's not that I failed. It's just that I spent in that category for the green areas is that I did a great job. So my focus for Q2 to Q4 is to continue mindful spending, keep the same no buy categories, and only allow intentional like replacement purchases, and focus on using the stuff that I have. Use what I have. Use the clothes that I have. I have the furniture that I have. Use all the office supplies that I have, and go from there. So there's that. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know how your no buy is going and your thoughts. So until next time, bye.